Everyone, and welcome back to Black Cats TV. We're back with another video, more transfers that you can throw your hat at, whatever this saying may be. Mike, how are you?
Not so bad. Is it Ahmad? No, it's not Ahmad
yet. Really good for the views on videos, but no, it is not. No, unfortunately,
I just had to say his name so we can squeeze him into the thumbnail somehow.
Yeah, exactly. So just before we start and go on to the ones on there, please like and subscribe. I think we're just at 1,900-ish, so if you wouldn't mind helping out, we're not far off of 2K, so it'd be really good. We've only been doing this less than a year, so that's
2K
really good.
Before the season starts. Come on, guys. If you've already subscribed, share it with someone else.
Exactly. Do it now. Right.
Do it.
I'm going to start talking about a rumour that just came up now, and I think it's the first one that I've looked at and I've gone, oh, God, no, like when I've seen it. And I don't want to be negative, but
Jermaine Defoe, one last dance again.
Third last dance. So obviously, we'll quickly go on to Henderson's joined Brentford, so we won't be signing Jordan Henderson. No nostalgia return for him or anything like that. He's gone to Brentford, probably in replacement of Norgard, but I also think we weren't going to give him the money, and our midfielder is pretty much all we've been buying, so he didn't have a place. However, the rumours are circulating that we are in for another goalkeeper after being knocked back by Bulka, who went to Neon. Petrovic knocked back as he's going to Bournemouth, and now apparently we're after a 20 million valued
England international goalkeeper
Aaron Ramsdale from Southampton this time. I was thinking Bournemouth because he was relegated with them. I was thinking Sheffield United because he was relegated with them. Arsenal, which is his standout moment, and of course Southampton now. Mike, your thoughts?
I mean, everyone's giving him stick, but he's not a terrible choice. It's a big ticket signing for as far as goalkeeper's concerned. Yeah.
I think if Ramsdale's your option, especially for that price, like if they said they're going to get him on a free transfer, I'd almost go, all right, okay, that makes sense. Like, that's fine. But 20 million when you've been relegated 3 times out of 4 clubs that you've been with in the past 6-7 years or anything.
Is that not only that, him?
Yes. Not only that, you had an interview with the Premier League website, which you've done with Ian Wright, where you've actively said, I can't concentrate in a football match for more than 15 minutes and have to do other things to entertain myself.
Mm-hmm.
And in this moment of us trying to stay in the Premier League, which is ultimately the goal at the moment, I know we're signing players to make it seem like we're going to win the league. His concentration is going to be key. And,
I mean,
go on.
Career stats, Premier League, 183 appearances.
Yeah.
Conceded 278 goals. He's close to doubling. He's close to averaging 2 goals going in a game.
Yeah.
But I mean, 41 clean sheets.
Well, actually, could you have a look, just out of interest, could you load up Jordan Pickford for me? Let's just have a look how many games, because he's played for I want to say a similar-esque club where the going's not been great for Everton recently. Let me just have a look at how many goals on average he's conceding, because, of course, Everton have had a bit of a nightmare spell for a few years as well. But, yeah, I've been having a look on X today, and most of the quote tweets about it were please do not sign this man. But go on.
He's 324 Premier League appearances with 465
so like
goals
1.3,
conceded.
1.4.
So it's not far off.
Yeah. But he's just better, isn't he? I think, someone said to me, he went, oh yeah, but England international Ramsdale. And I was like, yes, he's played like 2 games. One of them we won 10-0 against San Marino, and the other one we lost 4-0 to Hungary. Like,
he's played 5 games.
Oh, brilliant. Great. You know, what an absolute steal. 20 minutes. I think at this point, if that was your option, I'd rather keep Patterson.
I would say I wouldn't be bothered by this if it's as well as Patterson, as in he's staying, or if there's another choice as well. Like, we've got 2 good
at this point.
Yeah, but no, I'd bring in an older head keeper, someone who's like 30 odd.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is out on our videos. I think this is the first time I've actually no, because the Calvert-Lewin video I did, I said I wouldn't sign him. So I think this is the second player that I've gone, I don't really want this one. And I might be being harsh. And I know we spoke to Dean from SAFC Fan TV, who was all for it and sort of went, oh, what a great signing that would be, fantastic at Arsenal. And, but I think the general consensus among the rest of us was, please no.
We can do better would be my consensus, but is there an abundance of quality keepers out there?
Well, seeing as we've been knocked back for 2 now, and these were, you don't just want to start going down your list. And, remember in January when we were looking at like Freegan from Preston after we got knocked back from Diaz, Cannon, and other players as well. It was all a bit like, do we just not bother now? Like,
no, keep him in the Championship.
I think we'll probably look in a loan market for a goalkeeper to give ourselves till next summer to have a look again. Is probably what we'll do.
Potentially. We'll see.
Yeah.
But the goalkeeper thing's left wide open. Patterson might be okay and stay.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Patterson as a shot stopper is really good. And that save he made in the final, the 2 saves, he made in the final, the one from Kiefer Moore and the one from, I think it was Brooks as well, just reaction saves as well. He can save penalties because he saved a few for us. Yes, we sometimes have an issue with him coming out and claiming the balls on crosses and bits and pieces. But
command of his area is the issue. His confidence and command of the area. And if we brought in an older, wiser keeper, like dig up Pedacek or someone like that, who could be there and really teach him these things, it make a massive difference.
Yeah, definitely.
But we've just hired 3 new coaches, and I believe one of them's a goalkeeper coach.
Yeah, it was Wolves' coach, which is why we keep getting linked to Sam Johnston from Wolves, who's fallen out of favour at Wolves, and he's an England international as well. So you never know. You never know.
There you go. There's ties there.
So general consensus from everyone is no to Aaron Ramsdale, but no. On a free, I might look. However, another signing, another Englishman, 22 from Toulouse, a centre-back. Finally, a centre-back. We're not just upgrading the midfield. Charlie Cresswell from Toulouse, ex-Leeds United. What do you make of that one?
I mean, I think he's a good, solid centre-back. He's tall, he's got the presence, he's got the ability. He's got a wealth of experience with Millwall, Leeds, and obviously we went on for Toulouse after that. I think it's a good, solid. He's a good, solid squad signing. I wouldn't like to see us pay 20 million for him, or something like that. It'd have to be sub 10 million, but I would definitely think it'd be a good signing, and it shows up that that defence, and we were talking about that in the last video. That's one area, apart from this Ronaldo who's come in, who's 31, who might not be able to do 90 minutes week in, week out. It's a good body to show that up. I think it's a good signing. Still a young player, still a lot of development. Imagine Ballard taking him under his wing, and I think, could be brilliant.
I think, it's exactly the same as me. I think it's a great player. It fits the model, but the model now is obviously buying them for quite a considerable chunk of money to sort of increase their value. So it fits with that entirely because he's 22, so he's very young. He looks to have done really well at Toulouse and obviously Leeds United before them. He's tall, so for me, I think it's a good one, and probably be him and Ballard at the back. Unless Ballard got injured, and then O'Nien comes in at the minute and plays out of defence a bit more. But I still think we need 2 centre-backs. If you were to really push me, I think we.
Does your other centre-back need to be a starting centre-back or a backup centre-back?
I think they both should be aiming to be starting. We don't just want to buy, someone just to make up the numbers, because we've got players to just make up the squad at the moment.
Yeah, we need squad depth, definitely. But
I think we want quality now, and then the players that we've got can become the squad depth. If you said to me, you're signing 2 centre backs and they're going to be your number ones going forward, and Ballard will be in and out with them, but like O'Nien drops to a bit more of a squad player and coming off the bench, I'd be like, that's fine. Yeah, I know, but you get what I mean.
You can keep Luke. We can replace Dan Neil. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine then. You before we started, you said there was another centre back potentially as well.
Yes, so Middlesbrough and Sunderland have been linked. with this centre back. It's Ishi Samuels Smith of Chelsea.
All right. Okay.
So he's only 19. He's 19. And yeah, he's come up through Everton youth and then went over to Chelsea. 4.7 million for a youth team signing. So I mean,
yeah, Chelsea were just buying up anyone to sell him later on, weren't they?
This I see. If it's true, is a Jamaican lad. He looks like from what I've seen little clips. He looks like he's all right. I would see this as a loan if we need to bolster that defence with a loan this season before we can invest in a big defender. That's what I see this as.
Yeah, I do as well. I would see us paying for one defender and loaning another.
Yeah, and so that's why I think this one could be likely. I've not seen loads of him. Obviously, he's only been in Premier League 2 sort of thing. He's and played in the odd playoff game and EFL trophy at one point. But so we haven't seen loads, and there's not like loads of footage of him and stuff like that. But he does look like he's good potential, and we all know it's a roll of a dice when we loan a Chelsea player.
Yeah.
But if it's going to add that depth and it's not going to cost us all that much, why not?
It's a low risk, isn't it? And I think Chelsea are happy for someone to go out and get a bit of experience. And if we end up not using them, they go next year. They go, all right, Championship. Let's see what happens. Like with a different team, not us because we'll be in Europe in the Premier League. But yeah, they seemed how Chelsea seem to make a lot of money at the moment. They buy in like 30 players, all under like certain amount of fees, and if they become good or they loan them out and they get like double their fees back for them, it's how they keep their sort of business going at the moment. And we've seen even in the Club World Cup that they're in, they've bought João Pedro for 60 and Delap for like 30, and just to qualify into the quarterfinals of it, they've earned their money back from those two players.
Do we know what's happening with the Liverpool lad yet?
The one who was on loan last time and didn't do anything. Yeah. No, they've not heard a single thing about him. But I don't know if we feel a bit burnt by Liverpool on that one. That we sort of, what was it? Jadon Dans, was it? That we wanted a striker, and we got a good deal for one, and then he ended up not playing a single minute. I don't know if we feel a bit like that was annoying, Liverpool. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
I would.
Well.
Unless it's Salah, I don't want him.
So there is one more rumour.
Oh yes, go.
Mendy is back on the rumour list.
The striker that we were after before Isidore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. How's his season been last year?
So he's had there's apparently been a breakdown with the club that he's with and stuff like that, and he's out of favour.
That happened last time though as well, do you remember?
So he could still be on our radar. We know what Sunderland like. We kept names on that board for however long when we were
Why am I
searching for
seeing
players.
Ibrahimovic?
But that was reported by the Sunderland Echo that this could be, a potential signing. So, yeah, that's the only other rumour that is circulating. And plus, whoever Leeds are looking at,
slowing down.
If you want our rumours, don't forget to check out the Leeds channels, because whatever their rumours are, we're probably looking at the same things.
Yeah, Speakman's just watching all like Leeds transfer videos and going, right, go get him. That's at least one team worse than us. Then you've got Man United and Spurs in the mix, and you're like, there's two more. Right, we've stayed up, lads.
Leeds will always be worse than us until they change the manager.
Yeah, it's true.
Sorry, Leeds, I said it.
At the league with a manager who did it with Norwich and get absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
So,
well,
that's it. We all know that the Henderson rumour was squashed. I think you mentioned that last time.
Yeah, he went. I mentioned it at the start. He joined Brentford.
I'm not happy about that. Are you happy about that? I'm not happy about that.
I'm a little disappointed. I really wanted him back, not because I wanted him to start every game for us. I just thought his experience and his leadership qualities would really help sort of just other members of the team, and how to sort of carry themselves, how to look out in games. This is someone who's a serial winner under Jurgen Klopp, arguably one of the best managers of this, era, and someone who can pass on that wisdom, maybe even pass on wisdom about captaincy to Neil or, whoever else becomes one in the future as well, because Diarra, like we said, was captain at Strasbourg. Someone who you would want to bring in and then even maybe develop into a coaching role in future with the team as well, because he gets the club and he gets the area. It was just, it felt like an easy win, but I think he's still thinking I can play. And with Brentford just losing Norgard to Arsenal, it's like a like-for-like replacement for them, where I think he will play. And seeing as they've got him on a free, it doesn't matter to them. Whereas I think for us, we've just spent all this money on midfielders, and to get another one on the wage bill when we didn't really need him in terms of a playing member of the team, sort of trumped the nature of what else he could bring to us off the field.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm disappointed.
Disappointed, though. I kind of wanted
I think him ending his career with us and then going into the background would have been awesome.
I could easily see him being. I could actually see him being a manager. I really could.
Definitely. Hopefully, he doesn't go down the Sky Sports pundit route.
No, I think I see him going down the better than Frank Lampard manager route.
I don't know. There was one other that's just appeared when I was looking then. I don't know if you mentioned him in your last video, because my memory's shocking at the moment. You mentioned Georges?
The one from Lyon?
Yes.
No, I haven't mentioned him because it was...
Because he can't pronounce his name.
There's that. But he was linked quite heavily, and it was going to be a cut price deal because Lyon were getting relegated to League 2. However, that has been appealed, and apparently you can appeal this and they're not being relegated anymore, which means that Lyon don't have to sell their players at cut price. So it's unlikely that we'll go because they'll want the full whack from. Not only that, they're still in the Europa League, which is why we've seen today that Crystal Palace have been bumped out of the Europa League because their owner owns shares in both clubs and they can't have both in the same competition. So there's been a lot of a merry-go-round on that one, but I think the ultimate thing is they don't have to sell their players because they are still in Ligue 1, and they don't have to have a cut price. It does say that
their financial situation could help facilitate an agreement between the clubs, but this was reported on the 8th.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was today where it said they're not getting relegated, so their financial position is probably a bit more strong. Not only that, they're still in the Europa League, which of course gives them a bit more money as well. And so some of the players won't want to go because they're Europa League, but that's what's screwed over Crystal Palace in this time as well.
It would have been, I think he would have been a decent signing if we could get him. 56 appearances in Ligue 1 with 24 goals, 10 assists.
I did hear the rumour that he was wanted by like either Fenerbahce or Galatasaray and Roma, and I think he said there was rumours that he preferred a move to the Premier League over the others as well. So we probably stood a decent chance, but you'll probably find quite a few that will get quite far down with strikers, and the doors will get closed in our faces because it's what happened last year, and then we pulled a Pixador out of nowhere. Yeah,
we shall see. That's it as far as the rumours go. As of now. Let's call it Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
But
can't believe we beat Gateshead 10-0 and South Shield 6-0. What an unbelievable performance that was.
Yeah, enjoy the games. No.
Yeah, I did. What do you mean? Enjoy? I did. I've been at them both.
They know the magic behind the screen. It's all filmed at the same time. Anyway, so, with daily news, we'll just try and get videos out when we can. Sometimes it'll be one of us. Sometimes
even the
shorts.
Kit ones. That was so funny. That one about the Kit, just you tapping the card.
The black one. Oh, I hope that's real.
So good. I know. I'm sitting there financially crippled because I bought quarter vest of the blue, I bought the shirt, and I've bought the training top, and I was like, these are great. And then the black one comes out, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to do £200 next month as well on the third kit stuff. This is just brilliant. I was lucky that the goalie shirt wasn't available to buy because I would have bought that as well.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and watch the adverts, and feel free to use the super chat and super thanks to feed Conrad's addiction.
Yeah, to owning Sunderland memorabilia and paraphernalia. No, seriously, I need to buy it all. Please watch the videos.
I don't care if you've already watched it. Keep doing it.
Just keep watching it. Watch it on reload. That's fine. If you YouTube Premium, just keep it going. You actually help us out more.
Anyway.
But hopefully you enjoy the video too, of course.
Yeah, of course. So,
I will say goodbye, or do you want to say yours first? You say your goodbyes first.
Yes. goodbye. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, wonderful, all that stuff. We will be doing commentaries all this season, which you don't want to miss. So make sure when you do subscribe, you hit that bell notification. Don't miss when we put a video out. Don't miss the news, and don't miss a game.
Yeah, exactly that. Commentaries as well with our prediction league this time for a full season. I think this time we'll have a third member of ChatGPT versus us as well. See who gets more predictions right. But you can always win yourself some prizes on that one as well. So yeah,
and I had photos and the messages from who won the league last time.
Lee won it last time. Yeah. He won it with 3.
He received a Black Cats t-shirt and a Black Cats mug for his for just predicting the whole of 3 games.
3 games since December. So fantastic. So yeah, well, take care. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you in our next video.